is a house some call the most evil and haunted house in North America.
The 1858 Garnett House Hotel. I just can't get out of here fast enough.
Did you just hear that?
Yeah, the voice.
The sound like was down there.
Yeah. Dude, I stepped out and there's a footstep directly behind me.
The one behind you.
Shit. Maxing out.
Eggs right behind me.
Oh, you do have like, it looks like 2 scratches.
So let's go in here.
The Garnett House Hotel was constructed in 1858 in Garnett, Kansas, and opened in the fall of that year. It was constructed by a gentleman by the name of D.W. Houston, and it served as a hotel for the area. It was actually Garnett's inaugural hotel. Over the years, it saw various expansions and additions, and it saw a number of figures from the Wild West coming through, and may have served as part of the Underground Railroad as well.
By 1864, the Garnett House would be at the center of a crime that would shake the town to its core. Mrs. Adeline Duren would move from Louisville, Kentucky to Garnett, Kansas with her 2 children, Mary and Junius. Now, Junius was away on business and Mary was downtown at a town lecture, leaving Adeline completely home alone. Upon Mary's return, she noticed that all of the lights were on, the doors were open, and something just seemed off. Walking through the house, she ended up finding her mother dead in a pool of blood in one of the back bedrooms. During the investigation, bloody handprints were found throughout the house, but no clear suspects were apparent. The following day, they found a pair of bloody clothes belonging to that of John Warren, a worker of the original builder of the Garnett House. He actually lived in the attic of the house right down the street. Now, under questioning, he would come up with several different stories, and they didn't have enough to pin it on him. It wasn't until they found more blood on his legs and on his shoes that he would finally admit to the heinous crime. Now, after describing how he chased Miss Adeline through the house with an axe and killing her, he actually went back to the Garnett House and just went to sleep. Now, with this confession, the townspeople wanted something done immediately, but the jail was not completed yet. So he was brought to the town center where he was hanged for this crime.
Another case would strike the Garnett House in the 1860s. A woman by the name of Sarah Potter began having a relationship with a gentleman by the name of Leon Phillips, who was extremely wealthy. Shortly after this, he ended up falling gravely ill and passed away. And then all of a sudden, it was found that Sarah had a will written where she was given half of all of his belongings. Naturally, this raised some questions. Sarah was left in the attic of the Garnett House for months and was allowed visitors, but they weren't really sure what the intention was, whether they were providing her solace since she was locked up in the attic, or whether they were trying to figure out the case and if she was involved with Leon's death. A mysterious buggy came in the middle of one fateful evening and whisked her away, and she disappeared for years, re-emerging in Kansas after remarrying in Cincinnati and starting a new life. Despite her attempts to elude capture, she would eventually be captured and then put on trial for the mysterious death of Leon. And then a mistrial was declared, and she would disappear once again, never to be actually convicted for the crime everyone thought she did in fact commit. During the 1870s, Garnett, Kansas became a frontier town, and it was in the middle of the Old West. There were saloons, brothels, gunfights in the streets, and a ton of illustrious figures came through this small town in Kansas.
Some of the notable figures that stayed at the Garnett House Hotel are Wyatt Earp, Bat Masterson, Wild Bill Hickok, Buffalo Bill Cody, Belle Starr, and even possibly Jesse James may have spent 1 or 2 nights in the building itself. The house would serve many different purposes over the years, doubling as a jail before the one was built, a schoolhouse, tenements, and even ended up being a doctor's office starting in the 1950s. This is the last use of the house before it was open for paranormal investigations. With over 170 years of history in the Garnett House Hotel, there are numerous reports of paranormal activity, some of them even being darker in nature.
An entity known as the Grinner is said to haunt this location, towering over door frames and intimidating investigators who walk these halls. There's also numerous reports of poltergeist activity with doors opening and closing, objects moving, and even dolls that move on their own when no one else is in the house. You guys are about to see what we experienced during our investigation of one of North America's most haunted houses. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Tonight we're in Kansas again. We're at the 1858 Garnett House and Hotel.
Yeah, this place is a spot that we've known about for a while now. A lot of our friends have been in here, Kyle in the Paranormal Files. He was out here recently. He caught some really crazy stuff. It's got an interesting history, a little bit of a dark past, and some weird activity.
We've already had some really weird stuff going on in our live streams over on TikTok, so if you don't follow us already, go down below, follow us, and don't miss out on our live streams, but I'm excited to see what we get tonight.
Yeah, during our tour, as soon as it ended, we were walking around taking pictures during the daylight, and a door over there closed right in front of us. We watched it happen. Unfortunately, we weren't filming, of course, but it was wild, and I mean, it was right when we got here, so I'm excited to see what we get. Let's get our equipment, let's get in there, and figure out who we can talk to.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, guys, we're starting out up here in the attic tonight. This area has a lot of history pertaining to the house, which Dylan's going to touch on a little bit more as I'm getting ready here. But I'm going to go under and do an Estes. We've had a lot of crazy activity already tonight, just between the tour and then our live stream. If you guys aren't following us, make sure you do that. You missed a lot of stuff tonight. So we want to start up here with an Estes, see if we can make contact with them. Who's up here? Who's in the house? And then go through from there.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
All right, so I'm actually going to head over to this area of the attic. I have a couple devices set up. I have the static dome, which picks up static electricity, and got the EDI. We've had some really interesting activity with the EDI the past couple investigations, so we figured we'd break it out again. But this area of the house is very notable because there's said that there was a woman who was housed up here, kind of like as almost like a makeshift prison. She was accused of...
Bring him back.
Bring him back? Do you want me to walk back over there? She was accused of murdering her husbands, plural, multiple husbands, and then she ended up just disappearing, and they think that she went on to murder more husbands. And there's also a gentleman who was up here. It is believed that he lived up here. He was actually taken out of this house and then hung somewhere outside and convicted of a crime. They now believe. Get who? That could be residual, though, talking about that story. They think he was convicted and killed for a crime that he did not commit. So... pretty dark history up here.
Get him?
Get him again. That seems like residual though, right?
The blonde one?
The blonde one. Who? Because I'm not blonde. Steve's not blonde.
Colin. That was a deep voice that goes, Colin.
Colin? Are you talking about our friend Colin? Who was here not too long ago?
Objects?
What do you mean objects? Are you talking about the objects you've thrown tonight or moved around? Again, guys, if you don't follow us on TikTok, you missed a lot. A lot happened already tonight. Can you set off one of these devices I've set up?
The faces. That was a female voice. It sounded like panicked. It was like the faces.
Can you only see our faces? What do you mean the faces?
Really deep male voice said, leave.
We just got here. I mean, we've been here for a while, but we just got up here to the attic. Why do you want us to leave? We came here to talk to you. We don't mean any disrespect. My name is Dylan. This is Steve over here with the headphones and the blindfold on. Whatever you tell him, he's going to repeat so that we can hear you. We've been told you affect different people different ways. Some people are terrified of this house. Some people think it's very inviting.
Open?
We're open to it. That's why we investigate. We want to learn more about
you. Should look.
Should look. Look where? There's like all these little crawl spaces that kind of freak me out. Oh, also they say that there's like little like gremlins, they call them, that run around up here, which reminds me of gnomes from the Blackford County Jail episode. So I guess it's Return of the Gnome.
Down there.
Down there? I don't know what that sounded like a breath. That was really weird. Like a raspy breath. What's down there?
More. A really deep voice. More.
I feel like I'm gonna get like pushed. I'm not trying to play with that right now. Are you gonna show yourself down there?
Down. That was a female.
We're gonna be heading downstairs after this. We wanted to start up here, give you a chance to talk to us through the entirety of the house. We're gonna go through each floor, and then we're going to come into the house completely alone. See if it becomes easier to talk to us. Does that make sense?
There's 3. Everything went away, and it was like it was a female voice goes, there's 3.
Are there 3 spirits here with us? Are 3 people willing to talk to us?
I don't... Hold on. I have to stop. I don't know if I moved and the cord moved.
Right.
Or if you... It felt like something touched me, but I don't know if the cord moved. It didn't feel like the cord.
No?
Like actually,
was the cord like up on your arm?
I had a blindfold on.
Right.
I couldn't tell. I had my... Probably, but I don't know if it was too much weight, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
It didn't feel like the cord dragging. It felt like a
cord dragging?
A cord dragging, with a chair dragging. It felt like there was too much pressure, if that makes sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I could feel it. Like
there's a distinct difference between the cord.
It wasn't like the cord like slid on my arm. It was like there was like a push. That was really, really weird, actually. We'll have to check that.
Yeah.
That was really bizarre. Anyways, I'll go back under.
Okay.
I just had to stop for a second to check.
Yeah,
to make sure it wasn't like an animal.
Right.
On me.
That would be sad.
Yeah.
All these little crawl spaces.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Back under here.
Think about that. Meander back over here quick. Oh, there's some up here too. Oh, that's scary. I was standing right here too. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna stand back here, I think. Seems safer back here.
Behind you.
On the bed? Are you in that little crawl space?
Watching.
What are you watching? Just watching and waiting? You gonna do something big tonight? Can you move that ball right there? If you're right in that little crawl space, just knock that ball over. It's in one of those little divots. Just kick it.
Sound like a female just said touched.
Did you touch Steve? We're gonna be here all night trying to talk to you throughout different areas of the house. Is there somewhere where it's easier for you to communicate? It sounds like walking, like little taps. I mean, I'm standing as still as I can. It's not like I'm shifting my weight or anything. That's really weird. Are you walking around up here with me? We respect that this is your house. This is
Something fell off.
I mean, the ball fell off during Steve's live stream.
I'm ready.
That was like behind him.
I'm ready.
That was like behind him.
I'm ready.
That was like behind him. What are you ready for? Are you gonna do something big? Slam a door? Throw something? That was like again, like a raspy like breath, like an exhale. It sounded like it was right behind me.
Go back.
Go back where? Over here? I'm sketched out looking down here though. One, because I don't want to fall, but two, I feel like someone's gonna like appear and I'll be really sad.
Hello? That was so weird. That was a very clear female voice. It was like everything when I was just like, hello?
Hello? Can you tell me what year it is? Are you excited that we're here to talk to you?
Who are you? Who are you?
My name's Dylan. Guy over there sitting down is Steve. Again, we're just here to talk to you. We want to learn more about the house, its history, your story. We don't mean any disrespect. We're not here to hurt you. These devices that we set up, they're not going to hurt you. They just let us know that you're here.
It sounded like a male voice said hate, and then a different voice said Colin.
Hate Colin. Sorry.
Colin. It just said it again.
Why do you hate Colin? Do you want us to bring him back here so you can tell him yourself? During my live stream too, every time I brought up the grinner, the doctor, like some sort of, hierarchy.
He's coming.
Hierarchy of control, they just went totally quiet. Who's coming?
Hurry.
Sounds very frantic. Who's coming?
Run.
I'm not gonna run. It's kind of hard. We're in the attic. What do you want us to run?
Warning.
Do they mean us harm? Are they gonna try to hurt us or scare us out of here? If you have a message for us, if you want to tell us your warning, say it to Steve. He's gonna repeat it so I can hear. And we're gonna head downstairs. Like I said, later
Too
tonight.
late.
Too late?
He's down.
Are they downstairs? So they said, hurry, he's coming. Too late. He's down. Where do they come from? Is there a portal downstairs? Or some way spirits can travel from location to location?
Already here. I'm dead. That was weird. Everything went away. It was a guy's voice, and he just goes, "I'm dead."
So they're already here. Are you trapped in this location? Is there something that traps you here? Whether it be another spirit or some sort of rule?
Here.
That was loud too, I could hear that. So you're trapped here? I'm sorry to hear that.
He was standing.
He was standing. Was he standing up here with me?
I keep getting this like sharp pain. Like right here. Right above my heart.
Is the doctor up here? Are you affecting Steve right now? They told us earlier that you didn't do very nice things to people. You didn't treat them well. What was that? There's something like right here. I don't know how to even describe that.
We're right there.
Okay. I don't even know how to describe that though. It was like giggling. It was really, really high pitched though. That was really bizarre.
Down.
We're about to head downstairs, yeah. Do you have any final messages, any final words?
You'll see.
Are you going to show yourself? I hope not. I really don't want to see the grinner. That'll really ruin my night, I think.
Watch the time.
What time are you going to show yourself? Is there a certain time we should be downstairs to see you? Maybe 3 a.m., the witching hour? Also, my camera battery has gone from 150, 140, 150 minutes down to 28.
Gonna.
Have you been draining my battery? My camera? Storing up energy so you can do something?
He is.
He is. Who? There was just another noise. It sounded like it came from downstairs.
Dark.
It sounded like, did it say park? It sounded like it came from downstairs. It was like a, couldn't tell if it was like
Evil. That was an evil.
yell or like a howl. So there's something
Unholy. That was like unholy.
evil, unholy. Is there something evil or unholy here that's draining my battery? So it can build up to do something to scare us? Or to affect us? I'm about to pull Steve out. We're gonna head downstairs.
Downstairs.
Yep, that's where we're heading. So, this thing's so powerful, it's so evil. We're about to go face to face.
Creepy.
Are you trying to be creepy to scare us out of here? That was loud. You gotta do more than that. But if you want to continue this conversation, feel free to follow us downstairs, okay? Welcome back.
Dude, that chest thing hurts.
Yeah.
It's like it goes and then it comes back. It's right here. It's like, it doesn't feel like a muscle. I don't know what it is.
It's like a weird pain.
Yeah. It'll happen and then it just stops and then it comes back.
Right. I was thinking maybe it's the doctor. You know, he's supposed to be the one who looks over this location.
Right.
Who's kind of like in control. Towards the end there, you kept saying downstairs, evil.
Right.
And my camera battery went from 140 minutes or so down to like 20.
Neat.
So I said, are you draining the energy? And he said he is.
Okay.
So apparently whatever is going on is leading up to us going downstairs.
I kept saying Colin's name.
Yeah.
I heard Colin a lot.
You said hate him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It was weird because like right when I sat down, it said bring him back or something like that.
Yeah.
And it was very clear it was Colin. Like,
Right.
And then it was Colin, hate him. Like,
And he said the blonde one. I'm like,
Yeah.
we're not blonde. And then he said Colin. I'm like, oh, okay.
it was weird.
Yeah.
Because it only did at the beginning and then that one other time. There was like no other mention of him the whole time.
It's weird. I don't know. Towards the beginning, it was like residual too.
Yeah.
So we had a mix of activity, but I think we need to head downstairs and see who's waiting for us.
Let's do it.
Really quick, guys, if you're enjoying this video, make sure you drop down below and give us a like, because if we get 3,000 likes on this video, we're gonna head to the Kreischer Mansion in Staten Island. So guys, drop a like. Let's get back in the video. Alright guys, so we moved down to the second floor, so we have devices in pretty much every single room. So we're going to try to see if they want to make contact with us and just kind of lead us to where they want to talk to us, because they were saying upstairs that they wanted us down here.
Yeah, and during my live stream, this is where I spent a lot of my time. There's this chair right here. The tour guide told us that if we remove it from this tub, which is where it usually is,
Yep.
it angers one of the spirits up here who starts lashing out and doing crazy things. So I moved it, and as soon as I started moving it, things started happening up here. This ball that's sitting up on the counter, on this shelf here, fell off, and the cabinet door opened with a little doll inside.
Is it the one in the
That's
tub?
the one in the tub. While I was in the tub.
Yeah. That's what, full temperature and the REM?
Yeah, I was sitting in the tub with this door closed, and I heard the ball hit the ground.
Yeah.
And I got up, opened the door, came out, and it was on the ground, and that cabinet door was all the way open, and the doll has its arm like reached out, like it pushed the door open.
And I heard it downstairs. I thought you were bouncing a ball up here or something crazy.
No, I was in the tub.
Yeah, everybody came into my live and they're like, no, he hasn't moved.
Because I thought you were coming up to scare me.
Right.
It was insane. As soon as I start talking about it, the tub smell starts going off.
Yeah.
Can you grab the top of that? Like you were before? Just grab the top of that device. That's kind of crazy, actually.
Yeah.
Because then it just stops.
Or if you want to lead us somewhere else, we have devices set up in pretty much every room. Pretty much every single device works the exact same way. If you touch the top of it, it's going to light up, it's going to make some noise. It's not going to hurt you, it just lets us know that you're here. Allows us to have a conversation with you.
And again, we tried to debunk that. Like, everybody in my live was like, you were in the tub, the door closed, like, there's nobody moving around. But,
Right.
like, to try to debunk it, I got up, I walked around out here, I moved doors, like, I stomped my feet around, walked in all these rooms, the ball never moved.
Right.
I set it back up there, left it, went back downstairs alive, came back up a few minutes later, it was on the ground again.
Well, because when we took the tour, we were doing the same thing.
Right.
Walked around the entire house.
It's been up there the whole time.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but hopefully they do it again.
This place is weird. Yeah.
It's crazy. I mean, we had that door close on its own before we were filming.
It was right after the tour guide left.
I'm hoping if we got it, it's going to be in this video already, but we texted the owner to see if we have the security camera footage because they do have some footage going in here. So we're hoping that the camera down there was connected and was able to catch it.
Yeah.
So if we did, it'll be in the video, but if not, it's a bummer because, dude, I stood there and watched this door close behind you.
Yeah.
It was
nuts.
insane.
It was in the Grinner room, too,
Yeah.
which is supposed to be a very negative area.
Correct.
So awesome.
So it's been insane already.
Yeah.
So if there's anybody up here with us or anybody downstairs that can hear our voice, can you make a noise for us wherever you are? Knock on something like this. Touch a device.
The one
Holy
behind you.
shit.
Maxing out.
Peg's right behind me. Thank you. Okay. So I touch a device and it grabs the top of it.
Right. And it keeps focusing on the tub, too.
Can you step away from us? Okay.
If there's something missing from the tub, can you show us what's missing? Because we have the REM right on the chair.
Right. Static zone. Static zone's going on.
I wasn't even looking over there.
I was like, why all of a sudden did it get brighter?
Yeah.
So we're surrounded.
As per usual.
Yep.
Yeah.
We heard that you're known to move some of these dolls throughout the house. I'm gonna record this. Can you push one?
Whoa.
That was on the stairs. Can you push one?
Whoa.
That was on the stairs. Can you push one?
Whoa.
That was on the stairs.
Good Lord.
That was directly on the stairs.
Yeah.
That was loud.
Yeah. Yep.
Are you coming upstairs?
It's okay if you are. Can you make another loud noise like that?
Can you knock a doll over? Roll a ball? Close a door?
I'd said this upstairs, but later on tonight, we're each going to come into this house completely alone. Are you excited about that? Does it make it easier to communicate?
I should remove it.
Yeah, like 2 taps, 2 or 3 taps.
Downstairs.
When Steve was under during the Estes, you kept saying downstairs, that someone was here. Is the doctor downstairs waiting for us? Something over
Yeah,
there.
it's like movement.
Yeah. If I get hit in the head by that
That's gonna be
ball
crazy.
up there, I'm gonna be upset.
This might be nothing, but my neck just got warm right here.
Your neck just
I
got
don't
warm?
want to touch it, but it's like warm right on this side.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like
that's what I
right,
like.
I don't want to touch it. Like right here.
Yeah. Oh, you do have like, it looks like 2 scratches? Like little small ones. Yeah.
It's right here. It just like started burning.
Yeah.
I don't want to touch it, but
Right.
it's like.
Yeah, no, there's like a little scratch like right there.
It was,
It's weird. That's
just-
a weird spot to get scratched though.
It was just while we were standing, but that's towards the tub.
Yeah.
I was standing here, we were talking, it was right after we heard that knock. It was like it started getting warm, and I was trying to ignore it, like, I don't know, maybe just whatever.
Right.
But then it didn't go away. And it still burns, like it's still stinging right now.
Did you just scratch Steve? Are you trying to show him how angry you are that he moved the chair out of the tub? Give us a sign.
Hey, look at Jim. It burns. Like, it actually still burns.
And it maxes
Give us
out.
a sign.
Yeah.
Right in there.
They are really not happy about
I
that.
shouldn't have moved the chair.
Done messed up.
Sorry.
Hey, Aaron.
I see the error of my ways. Can you step back from that?
Okay. So just to confirm, do you want us to move the chair back into the tub before we leave? Set off that device or make a loud noise? We'll do that before we leave.
Do something big. Move one of these dolls.
I mean, you don't have to, but...
Knock the ball off the shelf again. Open the door.
Did you feel that draft?
No.
That was really weird.
I feel it.
There was like a strong gust of wind just like straight through here, like someone just ran by.
No, I literally didn't even feel it.
No?
Uh-uh.
That's so weird. We're not even close to a window or anything.
No. And it's not like there's broken glass.
It's like localized, just like right here.
I don't feel it. You still feel it?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't even feel it.
Did you just run by us? What was
Did you
that?
just hear that?
Yeah. What
Did
was
you
that?
just hear that?
Yeah. What
Did
was
you
that?
just hear that?
Yeah. The voice?
It sounded like it was down there.
Yeah.
It was like, huh? It was like almost like a hello, but it was so faint.
Yeah. Hello?
Well, that's our tour guide. That's when he got that voice when he was here. He
was
yelled
like a kid's
hello,
voice.
and it sounded like a kid.
Yeah.
Hello?
That's the thing too, like last night's location, this place has so many layers to its history.
Right.
It was the hotel, the doctor owned it for a while,
Right.
it was the school,
Been apartments.
been apartments. Are you excited that we're here to talk to you? Do you like having visitors?
My neck's still burning.
Yeah.
Come on, move something for us.
You said you were draining my camera upstairs. Someone evil was doing it. They're going to do something big. Scare us out of here. Do something crazy. Slam a door. Throw a doll. Move a chair. If you're so evil and you want to show us how powerful you are, go ahead.
You say as I stand at the top of the staircase.
It's not me.
Neat. What can you do? If you scratched me, do something else.
Something downstairs
What
again.
was that? It was directly behind me again.
Yeah. I mean, all night, even before we started filming or doing the live or whatever, it's been localized on this staircase
Right,
and
right in this area.
Yeah.
Well, that's where the ball is too.
Yeah.
The ball's right here.
Is this where the portal is? Is there some way that spirits
I
can
just heard another faint voice.
downstairs?
I couldn't tell where it came from. It was quiet, but it was definitely another voice. It sounded like a few words. Higher pitched. Could have been a kid. Could have been a female. Hello?
Does someone prevent you from speaking with us? We've heard there's sort of a hierarchy here. Someone's in control.
I'm glad you said that because I don't know how to say that word.
Hierarchy?
Yeah. I ain't gonna try.
Okay.
Right
the one in
behind
the tub again.
Yeah. Can you grab the top of that? Grab the top of that device.
Is the doctor the one who controls this place? Does he keep everyone in line? Or control what you say or do?
If I see somebody's big ass smile light up like
I'm
the
going.
Cheshire cat, I'm gone.
Cheshire?
Cheshire, like Worcestershire sauce.
Who?
The dude from Alice in Wonderland. Isn't that her up there?
Is it?
Yeah, I think so. On the far right.
Maybe. I don't know.
Knockoff version. But...
Damn. Hear that?
Have you seen her?
Well, I mean, I'm using IR, so.
Well, somebody drew her face on a pencil.
Damn. You're just gonna take this?
Yep.
Alright. Are you waiting for us downstairs?
We're not gonna be here all night. So now's your time.
We have all these devices set up for you. We want to talk to you, learn the history of this place, hear your story. If you want to try to scare us out of here, you got to do something bigger than this. There's something downstairs again.
Was there another knock? Like
Yeah.
Footstep?
Something, another knock. Do you want us to come down to talk to you? Are you waiting on the ground floor?
There's all these things in here for you to move. We've been told you knock the dolls off the shelves. There's a ball in the closet that you knock out of there and it falls on the ground.
You slam doors.
You move this ball. Dolls get knocked out of rocking chairs. Move something.
Were you trying to warn us upstairs? Someone kept saying evil or unholy.
That all
Starts going off again, yeah. Can you grab a hold of that so it lights up?
It's very focused in that area.
Yeah.
Which is where I was when the ball moved.
Right. Is there something that means us harm here?
I'll do some EVPs up here quick.
Yeah. Try it
See
out.
if we can make contact with them because there's something up here.
Right.
The REM's been going off. It's pinging. It seems focused on just kind of this thoroughfare, right? Like this area, top of the stairs, that bathroom. This is kind of the area everything seems to be happening.
Yeah.
So let's do one out here. Let's give them 30 seconds to talk, and we'll
Let's
go
give
from
them the
there.
floor.
We have these devices in our hands. They allow us to hear your voice. We can't always hear you. We can't always see you. This should make it easier. All you have to do is come up to them and speak as loudly and as clearly as you can. We're not going to ask any questions right now. We're going to give you the floor. We're going to count to 3. You come up and give us whatever message you have. Ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. All right.
Let's see if they said anything.
See if they had any messages for us. It's like 3 words.
Yeah, get a lot closer.
Dun, dun, dun. It's
Yeah.
like, I can't make it out.
It almost
it.
sounds like let them die
It's
or
like
something.
dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, it's weird.
I can't make it out.
No.
It's really, really strange. But that's the only thing it picked up.
Right.
Let's see what yours got. You're closer to the bathtub, so. What? That's weird.
Yeah. I don't know.
So nothing's super clear.
Yeah.
So it's like there's something up here, but it's not super clear right now.
No.
It's grabbing the Mel, it's grabbing the REM. We're hearing the weird voices downstairs.
Right, the knocks on the stairs.
Downstairs.
Yeah.
The scratch is weird though. Like my neck still burns.
Right.
I don't know what it could be.
Yeah.
I didn't touch myself. I didn't like, you know what I mean? Like
Right.
I've been standing here. So I really don't know what to make of that.
Well, it seems like it's leading us downstairs too, because upstairs are in the SS. You said downstairs.
Right.
and
Maybe
I
we
thought-
didn't go far enough downstairs.
Right. So I don't know. Maybe pack up and see if we can get down there.
Go downstairs, do some more VPs, maybe try Spirit Talker down there before it's time to split up and do some solos.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go. All right, guys, for the last session tonight, we're going to be down here on the first floor. Now, this is the yellow room because the walls are yellow.
Observe.
Yeah, so that's what they call it. Right to my right is where the doctor would have had his office. You can still see the x-ray table out there and a couple other pieces of equipment. We have a millimeter out there, spirit talker in here, REM pod right here, millimeter here, REM pod in the grinner room, and also the EDI in there. So we have stuff kind of blanketing this entire area, and we have the music box pointing towards the staircase to go back upstairs.
Yep.
So we're going to try some EVPs down here. We're going to try spirit talker. We're going to try the equipment. We're going to try a little bit of everything because it seems like everything's been leading us down to the first floor tonight. That's where we're hearing the voices and the footsteps as well earlier. So.
And you said evil. There's something evil down here apparently that was drawing energy to do something big. So hopefully the chair gets like thrown in my head or something crazy.
Exciting stuff. So we'll just get into it and we'll see if we can make contact before it's time to do solos.
Yeah, let's do it.
So if there's anybody down here, my name is Steve. This is Dylan. I don't know if you could hear us tonight, but we're just here to talk to you. We think we could hear you down here when we were upstairs.
Attach?
Please do not.
Already been through that.
We do not need another friend.
Well, I mean, they always say the more the merrier.
No, we only got 2 plane tickets. And I'm taking mine, so.
Well, apparently they don't need them, so.
That's true.
Need a passport, though, apparently.
I guess so. Can't go to Canada.
Yep.
So if you want to talk to us. Victim?
I mean, that's consistent with what I was getting in my live stream, though.
Right.
They're saying the doctor was very mean, he abused patients here.
Right. And when they said that, too, upstairs, he wasn't doing, like, experimental stuff, but he was doing some treatments that
That's on the table out there.
Right.
The x-ray table.
weren't widely known or accepted.
Right. Can you grab a hold of that device? If you're over by the x-ray table? Just touch the top of it, it's gonna light up, make some noise.
All these devices we have just allow us to speak to you and interact with you a little bit easier.
That one again?
Just like that one, okay.
Yeah.
Can you grab the top of it? If you grab the top of it, it lights up different colors and makes a little bit of a different noise. Earlier today, you closed that door in the grinner room. You able to do that again? Give it a push. We know you can do it. We saw you do it. Say something. Move something.
Stop your feet, knock on the walls. Whatever you can do to show us that you're here.
We're not going to be here too much longer tonight. Pretty soon, we're each going to take turns coming into the house alone. Is that what you want? You want us alone in here?
Good. Is it good that we're gonna be alone in here? Is it gonna be easier to communicate? Maybe less threatening for you?
Who's in control here? Is it the grinner? We know you're here. Is that the one on the chair again?
Yeah. Can you grab a hold of it so it lights up? All right.
You were moving stuff earlier. Why can't you do it now?
I'm stroking your hair.
Please don't. Nope, scared myself.
Music box.
Forgot it was there.
Can you close this door right here, like you did earlier? Where are you right now?
That was me. That wasn't me.
What?
There's like a knock or a movement upstairs.
A movement?
Yeah, a single movement. Are you on the top of the stairs? It's like it's avoiding us. We come downstairs, it goes back upstairs.
Right. Is that what you're doing? You're trying to avoid us?
Can you knock back?
Please go left.
Go left.
Over this way?
That was up here.
Yeah, I heard that.
That was up here.
Yeah, I heard that.
That was up here.
Yeah, I heard that. It's like it's trying to lead us away.
I don't know what that was.
It was like you're trying to lead us away.
I'm gonna turn the music box off for a second, just so I can step onto the stairs.
Yeah.
Are you upstairs? I heard you. Man, that sounded like, I couldn't tell if that sounded like somebody stepping on the top of the stairs or like moving up there.
It's always been localized in that area.
Right at the top of, yeah, right at the top of the stairs in that like little open space.
Yeah.
That landing area. Close the door. Knock a doll over. Roll a ball. Which
Like
is that? Is that the
on
one on the table?
Yeah, one on the table again. Yeah. This one started going nuts too. Can you step back, please?
Okay.
All right.
And the one behind you stopped too.
Yeah. Can you touch the top of this again so it lights up? We can use it to talk to you. Do you not want us to be here? You said that you hate Colin earlier. Do you not like us by association? You want us to leave?
Interesting maybe piece.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna step up here. Because I mean, so far the activity tonight really has been focused on the top of the stairs.
Right. Is that one again?
Okay. I'll say top of the stairs and then like obviously this door. I mean that closed within the first hour that we were here.
Right. It's in the middle, like broad daylight, middle of the afternoon.
We were literally just taking pictures.
Yeah.
I watched it close from 5 feet away.
Right. Can you step back? This one's going up. It's maxing out. Can you step back, please, so it stops? This one's going off too.
That one stopped though.
Can you grab a hold of that one so it lights up?
That's my voice.
It's my voice. Can you speak a little bit louder?
There's just walking. There was just footsteps on the stairs.
Can you step back, please, so it stops? Thank you.
Are you upstairs? Say something. It seems like everything is centralized over here. I don't know what to make of it because that's footsteps upstairs.
Right.
But when we were upstairs, it kept saying downstairs.
Yeah. Are you trying to avoid us?
I don't know. You want to do some?
Yeah.
Let's ask some questions because we haven't asked some questions yet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stand here.
Yeah.
Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Who's at the top of the stairs right now?
Does the doctor control what you say or what you do?
Can you see us?
Are you excited for us to split up and go alone?
Wrong area.
1, 2, 3. Wrong area?
Wrong area, yeah.
So are we in the wrong area? But where would it want us to go?
Right, because we've been pretty much everywhere.
Right. And every time it keeps leading us like back towards the stairs, it seems like almost.
Yeah. I don't know.
Let's see.
We're at the top of the stairs right now.
It's bum.
Yeah, it's like, yes, he's something.
Nothing's so clear. It seems distant.
Yeah,
Seems different.
keeping his distance.
That's what I mean. That's footsteps on the stairs.
Yeah.
Same thing. It sounds like somebody's walking down the stairs.
Right.
That's literally what that noise sounds like. It sounds like somebody's coming down the stairs.
You're
You're
misinterpreting me.
Is that the doctor?
Right. Could be the doctor, could be like one of the kids from the school.
Right.
I don't know.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
Does the doctor control what you say or what you do? Are you excited for us to split up and go alone?
Nothing. Okay. So I got something over there.
Yeah.
It said wrong area. Maybe it was talking to you?
Right.
Because you were back over that way?
Yeah. But it's like, then why would it lead us downstairs?
Right.
It's been talking about us coming downstairs the entire night, and we
Right.
get down here, and then it's on the stairs.
Right. Unless it wants it in this area. Because
Right.
like that's where the door closed earlier.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Let's go over here a little bit more. Let's do another one. I'm gonna step up a little bit on the stairs, okay? Just gonna check, make sure that ball's still there.
Reflections deceive.
Ball's still there. Alright, I don't know. Alright, ready?
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna ask you some more questions. 1, 2, 3. Who's walking around up here?
Can you close this door in front of me here?
Can you say Garnett?
Do you feel powerless?
One, two, three.
Watch out witchcraft.
Who's walking around up here? Can you close this door in front of me here?
Yeah, right at the end, yeah.
Can you close this door in front of me here? Can you say Garnett? Do you feel powerless?
Can't make it out. It's,
No.
it's whispering. There's talking, but
Yeah.
it's not close again.
Right.
It's like it's upstairs.
Which doesn't make any sense.
No.
It's like cat and mouse. Let's see this one guy.
Who's walking around up here? Can you close this door in front of me here? Okay, Garnett. Do you feel powerless?
Not super clear on that one either.
No.
It really does seem like that whatever is in this place is in like this front area and just right on the top of the stairs.
Right.
Right? Like that's where everything's been happening so far today. The doors closed by itself, the footsteps on the stairs, the ball moving, like the scratch, like everything has happened in like this vicinity.
Central, yeah. Could it be like a portal or something?
Right.
Like this is where all the energy comes through. It comes in and
It's
it
like
comes
funneled
leaves.
almost.
Yeah.
It's been weird. It's super, super weird. I think it's going to take on a different feeling when we're alone.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm wondering if that's going to make them more comfortable or more in our face, if
Right.
this is the grinner or if this is the doctor or whatever it is, or if it's the kids. If it's the kids that were here during the school time, maybe they are a little weary of two people in here. You
Two
know what I
random
mean?
people they've never
right.
seen, yeah.
So I don't know, but I think it's about that time.
Yep.
Let's go outside. Let's split up. One of us coming in at a time. We're going to do a couple sessions down here and a couple upstairs, and then that'll be it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go. All right, guys, if you're enjoying tonight's investigation here at the Garnett House Hotel in Kansas, make sure you drop down below, hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so you're notified every single week when we upload a brand new investigation. We've been going to some of the most haunted locations all across the U.S. You're not going to want to miss it. So make sure you subscribe. Now let's get into these solos.
All right, guys, now it's time for solo. So I'm gonna be heading in first. I'm gonna be doing some EVP sessions on the first floor and then up on the second floor. Hopefully they'll be a little more talkative once we're alone. It's been a weird vibe so far tonight though.
Yeah, when we were alone during our live streams, that's where we were getting a lot of the stuff. The door moving, the ball moving, like you were getting good EVPs. So we're gonna split up, end of the night, see what we can get, see if they're more apt to talk to us now,
Right.
and try to cover the whole house a little bit. So you're heading in first, good luck. I'll be out here warming the car and I'll go in after you.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
Good luck.
All right, here we go. It's cold out, man. It's like 15 degrees. Wow, it's dark in here now. That's awesome. Phew. All right, so this is where I hung out during my live stream. So I think I'm gonna start right here. So again, my name's Dylan. I'm back in here alone. I'm gonna do some more EVPs, that little silver box that we've had all night. You should be able to walk up to it, speak into it. I should be able to hear your voice, okay? For this first session, I'm not gonna say anything, I'm not gonna ask anything. I want you to come up here and just say what's on your mind. Say hello, say goodbye, tell me you hate me, tell me you love me, you're excited I'm here, whatever, okay? I give you probably like 30, 45 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Three, two, one. All right, let's see what we got. Listen back. Whoa. What is all that? Something about the doctor. Listen to that. Like chatter at the end. So, funny thing, during the live stream, I put on one of these lab coaches behind me. So I wonder if they think I'm a doctor, maybe. It almost sounds like it says, hey, is it the doctor? So it's like, oh wait, is this the doctor? Is he coming back? I don't know, that's weird. I can't tell if they're referring to me or if they're saying the doctor is here, right? I don't know. Very weird, very weird. I just hate how this house is set up. There's so many different doorways and like nooks and crannies and whatnot. It's pretty awful. I'm gonna head down this way though, I guess, towards the staircase where all the activity has been. It's so freaking dark in here, dude. Golly. I'm gonna head down towards the Grinner room, he says cautiously. All right, I'm gonna do another session right here, okay? I'm gonna ask you some questions this time. If you can come up to the silver box and speak into it, I should be able to hear your voice, all right? All right, 3, 2, 1. Do you like that I'm here to talk to you? Is the Grinner the one in control here? Can you see me? Three, two, one. There's just like tapping something on the door over there. There's like 2 or 3 taps. It's kind of weird. I don't know what to make of that. It's got weird vibes down here. I don't know if it's just because it's like psychological, you know, I'm in the dark, I'm alone, but it feels weird in here now. I don't know.
Do you like that I'm here to talk to you?
It's like a full sentence.
Is the Grinner the one?
Good Lord, what was that?
Do you like that I'm here to talk?
Something someone just like tapped on that table right there. Whew. That warmed me right up. Man, it's cold out. I am warm now. All right, cool. Let's see what it said. Sounds like a laugh almost.
Do you like that I'm here to talk to you? Is the Grinner the one in control here? Do you see me? You're the
What
one
is
in
that?
control here. Do you see me?
I don't have to?
You're the one in control
What?
here. Do you see me?
I don't know what that said. That almost sounds like I don't have to. I don't know how that makes sense though. I don't have to see you. Like they can hear me? Is that what they're saying? Or they don't want to see me? I don't know. I don't know how to interpret that. But I'm gonna start heading this way. Do my 2 sessions upstairs. I hate it quite a lot. Quite a lot. I'm gonna switch to light. Show you guys upstairs in the light once more. Like, look how terrifying this place is in the dark, dude. That's what I see without IR. Hi, who's that? I don't know. All right. Hello. I've returned alone. Again, I'm not sure if you heard what the plan is, but I'm in here alone now. Steve's gonna come in here later. Also alone. So I'm gonna use this little, good Lord, that scared me. Just bumped into that. I'm gonna use this little silver box. I'm gonna ask you some questions. I'm gonna turn off this light and ask you some questions and see if you wanna talk to me, okay? If you do, just speak into it. I should be able to hear your voice. All right, here we go. And this is the tub where all the activity was centered around when we were up here earlier. So let's see if they wanna talk in here. 3, 2, 1. Are you upset that Steve took the chair out of the tub? Can you say my name if you remember it when we said it earlier? Why did you say you hate Colin upstairs? Can you say hello or hi? Three, two, one. Again, I hate all the doorways, all the little nooks and crannies up here. It's pretty freaking awful. Let's see what they said. I forgot there's a doll behind me and I almost lost my mind.
Are you upset that Steve took the chair out of the tub?
What does that say?
Are you upset that Steve took the chair out of the tub? Say my name if you remember it when we said it earlier.
Does that say my full name? Yo, I didn't say my last name here. That's kind of scary.
Can you say my name if you remember it when we said it earlier?
That says my full name.
Why did you say you hate Colin upstairs? Can you say hello or hi?
Sounds like it says hi. How does it know my full name though? That's sketchy. Again, almost just scared myself. The government name. Why? Why does it, how does it know my full name? That's so bizarre. I don't know what to make of that. That was just a footstep directly behind me, dude. Holy. Hello? Are you just sitting in here? Dude, I stepped out and there's a footstep directly behind me. Oh my Lord, I have full body chills right now. All right, I'm gonna do one last session and then Steve's gonna come in here, okay? He's gonna do the same exact thing that I'm doing now. He's gonna do some EVP sessions, then we're gonna be out of your hair. All right? We appreciate all the interaction you've given us. We understand it probably takes a lot of energy. They've gotten really personal this trip. Like at the Sally house, they had that, you know, Steve heard the voice and the way he described it. It's exactly like the experience I had with one of my family members. They know my full name and we haven't said my last name here. I don't know, maybe it's something with me. I'm gonna ask that. It's attached downstairs too. All right, let's go. 3, 2, 1. Do I know you? Are you one of my family members? Or are you mimicking them? Is there something you want? Can you say good night or goodbye? Three, two, one. I literally backed myself into a corner, which is not ideal, but with everything going on right now, it's gotten weird. Really freaking weird. Hopefully we got some answers.
Do I know you?
That's a full sentence.
Do I know you?
What is, hold on, I'm playing it one more time.
Do I know you?
You have talked to me before? It's like broken up.
Are you one of my family members? Or are you mimicking?
I am? No way, hold on.
Are you one of my family members? Or are you mimicking them? Is this something you want? Can you say goodnight?
I can't, like,
Or are you mimicking them? Is this something you
sounds like it says, get the F out, Dylan.
Are you one of my family members? Or are you mimicking them? Is this something you want? Can you say goodnight?
What?
Or are you mimicking them? Is this something you want? Can you say goodnight? Or goodbye?
So right after I asked it, it said goodnight, and then at the end it said goodnight again. Dude, I can't make that out. Like, I don't know, because at first I thought it was maybe like one of my family members, like checking in, like, hey, you know, doing good or whatever, but it just sounded like it got angrier, you know what I mean? Like, it was either GTFO or STFU. It was something very, very vulgar, right? Something that I don't think any of my family members would tell me, especially being in a house that's supposed to be like really negative. Very weird vibes this entire trip. This house has been really weird, but I'm gonna go downstairs. I'm gonna tag Steve in and, you know, finish out the night here at the Garnett Hotel.
All right, let's see what we can do in here. All right, so I don't know where he did his quiet one or his questions actually at all. I know he did 2 downstairs and 2 upstairs. That's what I'm gonna do. I feel like I want to do them up here though. All right, so we're in IR now. Let's see what we can get. I'm gonna do a quiet one, I think right here. We'll start in the yellow room. We'll do a quiet one and we'll go from there. So here we go. My name's Steve again, if you guys didn't know. Here to talk to you. I have this device in my hand that allows me to hear your voice. All you gotta do is get up close to it and speak as loudly and as clearly as you can. I should be able to hear you. I'm gonna count to 3. I'm gonna give you the floor, your chance to talk. I'm not gonna ask you any questions. 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. Let's see what we got. All right, here we go. Honestly, the one part almost sounds like it says get the F and then it stops. Like get the F out and then it stops. Yeah, it's like get the F out of and then it doesn't say anything else. Okay, super welcoming to start. I'm gonna move over towards the stairs to do my first round of questions and then I'm gonna move upstairs for the next 2. So let's head over that way and see if they wanna talk to me. So this is kind of where a lot of the stuff's been happening tonight. So hopefully they're more willing to talk over here, I guess. That's the door that closed earlier. So maybe they'll do that again. I don't know. But let's get into this round of questions and see what we can get. 1, 2, 3. Can you see me right now? What's your name? Who closed the door earlier? One, 2, 3. Let's see if they have anything to say. Here we go. There's something there.
What's your name?
I can't make
Who
out
opened
this
the
out.
door earlier?
So it's just like the first one. There's like one thing. That one I couldn't really make out. Almost sounded like it said, help me, which doesn't really make a ton of sense when I said, what's your name? But maybe they just need help. I'm not really sure. But I'm gonna go upstairs. Let's do a couple rounds of question upstairs before we call it a night here and get out and get some sleep. But let's get upstairs, see who we can talk to. I'm definitely gonna do one in the bathroom, I feel like. So let's go in here. That was loud. That was so loud. I don't know what that was. Okay, that got my heart going. I was feeling pretty good before that. That was so loud. Hello? Did you just move something? I have no idea what that was. It sounded like it came from over there in that room. So I'll do a round of questions in here, and then I guess I'll go over there and we'll see what that was or if somebody wants to talk. So let's do some questions in here in the bathroom and we'll see. Also, I have to remember to put the chair back in the tub because apparently they don't like when it's out, and we've had it out for all day. So I'm gonna put that back in there before we leave. Just, still don't want to set that after we leave. So let's ask them some questions. 1, 2, 3. Who just made that noise out there? Did you knock that ball off the shelf earlier? Can you say Garnett House? Can you say banana? One, two, three. Just try to do an intelligence test there to see if they are aware of what's going on, if they can hear my questions and they can say exactly what I'm asking for. So I tried a couple different things. So let's see if they say anything. I'd also like to point out that I still haven't even seen the scratches that were on my neck earlier, but that happened right outside this room, and it felt weird. I've been scratched before. I've been scratched at locations over the years, but it was weird. It like tingled and then it got warm. So I'll have to look at Dylan's video camera to see what it looks like, because I still haven't seen what they look like, but let's see if they said anything.
Who made that noise out there? Did you knock that bar off the shelf earlier? Can we
I
say,
say, yes, I did. It sounds like it goes, yes, I did.
did you knock that bar off the shelf earlier? Can we say Garnett House? Can you say banana? One, two, three.
So yes, I did knock the ball off the shelf, but they didn't say banana or Garnett House. So again, it's aware, it's answering my questions, but maybe it just doesn't want to say those things because they think it's stupid. But let's go out there, let's go over to the room where that loud bang came from, I guess, and where all the dolls are, and we'll see if they answer anything over there before we call it a night. So let's head across the hall. Super cool. Love what you've done with the place. You guys stay up there. You definitely stay up there. Let's go in here. You guys stay up there. Everybody stay where they are. Nobody move. And we'll be good, as long as everybody stays situated. I think we'll be good. So I don't know where to do the last session though. Maybe over here, I guess. By you. Yeah, this looks fun. This looks like a great place to do it. Hello. Hello. All right. let's get into this last session of questions. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Before I leave, can you say good night or goodbye? Is it okay if we come back here sometime and talk to you again? Why do you move things so often? Do you try to scare people? One, 2, 3. Let's see. Here we go.
Before I leave, can you say good night or goodbye?
Good night. Did you hear that? It goes good night.
Can you say good night or goodbye?
Good night.
Is it okay if we come back here sometime and talk to you again? Why do you move things so often? Do you try to scare people?
Nothing super clear. So it said good night. So it's like each time I got one response, one clear response, one thing. So again, they're here, they want to talk. It just seems like they're a little bit standoffish to us tonight, which is weird because we've had so many cool things happen. The footsteps, the scratch, the door closing earlier, the ball moving, like all this stuff happened, but the EVPs haven't been super clear. So that's interesting. But that's it for me. Before I get out though, guys, I'm gonna go and move the chair back into the tub for them, be super nice. So let's move that back over there and we'll tell them goodnight as we walk out. So let's grab the chair, put it back in the tub. All right, get this light on here so we can see what's going on. Also guys, just wanna give a shout out to our good friend Crystal. This right here, this string, Crystal thought it was a ghost during our live stream because she saw it over my shoulder. So shout out to Crystal. She's a true friend, a good homie. She thought that was a ghost. It is not. But let's get, you gotta stay there. Why? Let's get the chair. Let's move this chair back into the tub for them. And hopefully that makes everybody happy before we leave. Let's see. So, chair going back into the tub. And that'll do it, guys. Let's head downstairs and call it a night.
All right, guys, with the solos being over, that is a wrap here on our investigation at the 1858 Garnett House and Hotel.
A weird night. Again, we had crazy activity before we even started filming tonight. It carried on through. It was a little bit different.
Yeah.
Some knocks, some bangs. The scratches were really weird. I'm excited to see what they look like because I still haven't seen them.
Right.
A strange location that I think we definitely have to come back to.
I found it very interesting that during the live streams, they seemed a little more apt to talk to us when we were separated. And then I got some really interesting stuff when I was alone too. So maybe they just don't like multiple people in here. Like you said, maybe they're just weary of multiple people being together.
Yeah, but they're definitely here. They're definitely intelligent. They're definitely interactive.
Yeah.
I mean, they closed this door right in front of us earlier today. So a wild, wild night. We'll definitely have to come back out here, but it's about that time. That's a wrap on our 12-day road trip. We just hit 7 spots in 7 states. It was a long, long trip. We're ready to get home, so let's get home and take a break.
Yeah, let's do it.
Over the past 4 months, there have been 3 people that called 911. If I had to call anything a demon, it would be that.
Like, what did you hear? It sounded like a giggle, like a woman's like...
I made it 20 years. It was here that I got my first scratch.
I heard it unlatch, and then it swung over.
I just said that.
Wasn't this ball up there? Which ball? Wasn't that ball up on the couch?
The lady attacks people.
So I better pay attention. Something's going on here. My name is Justin Spurrier, and this is the 1858 Garnett House Hotel. It was built as the first home in the area that wasn't a log cabin. So the first stick-built structure in this area, and it was built on the highest point of elevation by a very prominent figure here in the community, D.W. Houston. who was the colonel of the military at the time. And it was built as a house, but wasn't a home for even quite a year. Within less than a year, we found an article that states how a storm came through, and the woman said it swayed in the breeze. So if you look at it from the front, it actually looks like it's leaned a little bit. And so she didn't want to stay here. So they moved out and built a log cabin just across the street and leased this to their son-in-law, who turned it into a hotel immediately. You know, in the hotel days, there was always additions happening. It was the biggest, and it was the only, and then it was the biggest and the best, you know, and they had to keep that reputation. So they would always add on, and it attracted a lot of people. Buffalo Bill Cody, Wild Bill Hickok, Bellstar, Bat Masterson. It was rumored that Jesse James had stayed here under one of his many aliases. He actually had a farmstead not far away from here. Possibly Harry Houdini, and those are just the ones that were found documented. It could have been a lot more. A lot of people that were maybe nobodies at that time that turned into somebody later. We don't know. If there's so many rabbit holes to go down with this place because of its extensive history, that we're still finding stuff even now. You know, when it was a hotel, there were traveling doctors that would come through. They would run these advertisements in the newspapers, specifically targeting women and children, it seemed, in a lot of their advertisements. So that theme was like started very early as far as this, you know, building. It was actually in 1950, they husband and wife doctor purchased it, and we actually purchased it from them or their family in 2017. So yeah, it was a doctor's office for many years. This was the doctor's laboratory, so it can be used as a kitchen, I suppose. I mean, we eat off of the old x-ray table where there were operations and everything that happened on this table. But this was also their laboratory where they did little minor surgeries, maybe other surgeries. We don't know how minor that is. X-rays, but they also mixed their own medication here. So a lot of that happened in here. This is where they mixed their own solutions, and if they thought you needed more of this ingredient and a little bit of this and that, then that's what you got. And but there are signs of like the blood splatter here that on the ceiling. You can see the trajectory of it splattered there. I can't tell you why that's there. There are some water spots which are different. We've had these tested, but there are definitely blood splatters. My personal theory is that the centrifuge they have to spin the blood samples is actually over here on the shelf. And at the time, it's right here. At the time, it was, when we purchased it, was down here. So let's just say, like, maybe it was spinning. Maybe the lid came off, and you know, or it wasn't sealed, and that would make sense to me. Sorry for those out there who think that there was an axe murderer right here, because that's what people do, is make up their own stories. But I try to give it to you as I, you know, as honest as I think it is. And but as far as axe murderers, there was one that lived in the attic. Whether or not he did it, I don't know. I think he could have been framed, but we don't know yet. We're still looking for those answers.
Oh yeah.
And maybe you guys can get that tonight.
Hopefully we can.
You know, the doctor's office, we don't know the original configuration. It's been changed so many times over the years, but we do know from like the 50s on, when it was the doctors that were here, they used this as their main entrance. So this was actually their waiting room for their patients, and there were waiting room chairs all the way around. And so he had his practice one way and hers was the other. So they were, you know, working independently yet as a team, and it's some interesting stories. Even the locals today come in and tell me. So, you know, not going into all that, it's like, makes you wonder. Just, you know, they were doctors, and they had dreams and goals, and we don't know what those dreams and goals were, but there were some shady stories coming out. So it's interesting for sure to think about what might have happened even after the gruesome things in the past that happened here. You know, did it continue on? I don't know, but definitely is an interesting building. But this room here is known as the Grinner Room to a lot of people. For me, it's kind of everywhere else but that room, but definitely things in that room that are happening, you know, and I can't say it's him or who it is. I will say over the past 4 months, there have been 3 people that called 911. And I don't know if I mentioned this to you in the email when we were communicating. One of the groups managed to capture it on audio, thankfully. One group ended up barricading themselves in here. What I remember is they were outside and saw a figure walk through the yard, and they got kind of frightened, ran back in, because it was an all-girl group. And they thought there's this strange guy at like 2 in the morning, whatever it was. And then they thought maybe they should go back out, and nothing's going on. They went back out, and when they opened the door, was standing at the back door, and they said it was just huge, and it just took one step towards them, and they ran in here, grabbed whatever they could find as a weapon, and called 911. They said while they were waiting, the whole place sounded like it was being trashed, which I've captured on audio a similar thing before, but nothing's moved out of place. Of course, they're not recording at the time.
Right.
Cop comes, opens the door. That's the moment it stops. And these are all on record, with the exception of one of them because they called me, and then I called the police for them, and I called them directly. But the other group was upstairs, and this was like an 80-year-old man and another lady. These aren't people that are out trying to make YouTube videos go viral, right? And they're upstairs in what we call the pink room. And they said the same thing, and it said it lasted for 15 minutes. And when you hear that, you're like, come on, 15 minutes of destruction and movement, but they forgot they had a recorder sitting up here. And so when the cop comes, you hear him he's like, dude, it sounds completely human. I mean, there's someone trashy. You can hear him walking, breathing, shuffling through stuff, and they're upstairs just sitting silent, waiting thinking someone's in the house.
Yeah.
But yeah, this room seems to be, whenever it happens, it's happening in like that room and this room, they say. So I take this real seriously. I don't just go around saying everything's a demon.
Right.
I don't like that. In fact, I don't even know if ghosts exist. I'm being real. I believe in alternate realities and timelines, and we don't know. It could be ourself. It could be, it could be something entirely conscious. Just a conscious, one consciousness, and we're interacting with it somehow. I don't know. So to say it's a demon, I don't know. But if I had to call anything I've ever experienced in like 30 years that as a demon that I've seen and interacted with, it would be that. I made it 20 some years, and then it was here that I got my first scratch. And not just a little, it was like a huge scratch all down my neck. And I was on the roof winterizing, and there's no trees, it just happened while I'm talking on the phone to my wife about how she had a weird dream about this place. And I thought, the timing of it, and all of a sudden I get scratched. So I'm like, this is in the beginning days of us getting this. I better pay attention. Something's going on here. I saw what everyone else started seeing later. I didn't go out and make it public and say, because I barely post. I don't post anything. I take notes in an actual notebook. And I was saying, this is what I saw, and I had teeth, and I put it away, and then the reports started coming in. And this is before we even rented this out. It was just live streamed back then. And people would watch the cameras, and see these things, and then they would get visitations, and they would explain what they had visiting them. And I found that very interesting, because it's exactly what I had seen. One lady had a guy paint this for her, of him standing. This is the bookshelf right here, that he was leaning on. So you can see he's a large guy.
Right.
But as far as researching demonology and everything and going into it, I'm on your trail, buddy. I know who I think it is, but I keeping that for myself right now. But just because of the signs that were given and the characteristics and the interactions, and I think I'm figuring it out, but I just know something's not right. It's happening. So come on out tonight, Grinner.
Yeah.
Great. So this room has been called the Cowboy Room lately, and I think that's just kind of like paying respect to, tying in that part of history, basically. Those guys because people that come here come for different reasons. Some come as a Grinner hunter, and some come as wanting to find answers of what really happened. Some come to talk to cowboys, and we had a lot of cowboy history as a Wild West town, so we figured we'd have at least one room with a pair of cowboy boots, and that's pretty much the extent of it. But this would have been the least active room out of everything for years, until then it suddenly became the most active for whatever reason. A lot of people know Sarah. She was just one of my personal dolls collection that I had, and I brought her here. I don't believe that, she was probably the one and only that I would say, if I had to say that items can have an attachment or be haunted, that that would have been the one. But
Okay, we weren't moving.
That was interesting. We're all standing. Hello? Can you do it one more time for us? Please?
That was weird.
Yeah, that was really weird. Very cool. So I do that with that growl.
I heard a crash too.
Oh, I didn't. I heard a.
Yeah, I thought it was
I heard that, and there was a loud crash. It sounded like a door or something fell downstairs.
Oh, dang! I was talking.
I didn't even hear.
Oh, it definitely came from back this way somewhere. It sounded like, I don't know. It sounded like something fell or a door. I don't know.
Dang! Hopefully one of your cameras caught it.
I couldn't tell if it was like a door or if it was something.
It would almost have to, because if it was here, okay, so we would have definitely.
It sounded like it was down. Like it came. I heard it behind me this way, back towards the staircase.
Okay.
Because there's nothing on the ground in here. None of these dolls fell.
Scared me.
None of these dolls fell or anything.
No. And I have that door shut, but they'll sometimes open that door. Oops, that was me. I don't have a... There we go.
Nothing on the ground in here or anything, right? That door just opened. That door just
It's opened?
That door just opened on camera.
You had me in film, right?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you weren't near it. I heard it unlatch.
I heard it.
I heard it unlatch, and then it swung open.
I just said that. I keep it shut, and it's been shut for over a week.
You were just talking about the whole manifestation thing,
Yeah.
though.
And that's true.
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy.
Well, I stepped in, and I heard the door handle click, and he was over here.
Yeah.
And I watched it open.
So I want you to note this. You can only take my word for it, but these balls, this is just sitting on a ladder.
Yeah.
That will sit. That's been there now since I was here last, which was a week ago.
Right.
It was actually a little over a week now, a week and a day. So last Saturday, I put that there. That has not moved. That has not moved. Like, you walk around it, there was a group here, and it's still there. So that, to me, tells me a couple things. People were obeying the rules and not running and stomping and climbing up the stairs, or else they're good at putting it back. But it stayed there. Yeah. So I have lots of videos of, like, things just fall. Everyone says, they're just placed on. Yeah, but they'll last through a thunderstorm, and then out of nowhere on some Wednesday afternoon, it'll just fall. Right. And that's so interesting. I just wanted you to know that's why that ball's there before the viewers say, he just stuck it there, and
that door is crazy.
But the door,
I heard it unlatched too. That's the thing. Like,
I heard it.
Yeah.
I heard the click. Yeah. I wasn't even in the room.
Open. That's crazy. I was pointing right at it, so.
That's cool.
Yeah,
I still don't know what fell downstairs.
Yeah, we need to check that out, because that's got me. If it was this way, then it would have to be in Christine's room or the Grinder room,
It was
right?
definitely, it came from the stairs. I heard it from the stairs.
Okay. Yeah, we need to see. That's got me like, because you heard it, and I'm like, I didn't.
It might have been
Did we close this door?
See?
Maybe. That doll's done.
That doll's on the ground. That doll's on the ground.
Yeah. Okay.
And that
That's not what you heard, though, because that's not going to make noise.
Right.
But that doll was definitely up there before because I filmed it.
Yeah.
Did we close that when we left through?
That's what I was trying to remember. I don't think we closed
I
it.
went through first. You were the last one through.
I can't remember.
I might
look
even.
at the camera. Yeah, I don't see anything out of place in here either.
No.
I don't.
Weird. Wow. Well,
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
And let's just get into it, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Tonight, we are down here in Kansas. We're back at the Garnett House Hotel.
So recently on the channel, we've been getting told there's a bad lady following us. So we decided to come here and try to figure out what's going on. We're actually hitting this location and the Sally house on this trip. So hopefully we can get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, over the last few investigations especially, we've been getting things like Sally and followed and attachment, but then it seems like it says it's from the Garnett House too. So we're really not sure which one it's from. So we're gonna do both within the next few days, which is kind of freaky because this place is terrifying. We've had a lot of crazy stuff happen here. Our last video here, if you haven't seen it yet, go check it out. And even during the history tour tonight, insane activity already.
Yeah, so we're gonna have our work cut out for us tonight. We're gonna start off with some solos. You're going inside first, and we'll see what the house has in store for us.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in, we're gonna do the whole house solo. So I'm going on the first floor for a little while and then up to the second floor, which is where all the dolls are and the stuff that moves and it's scary. So that'll be a good time, and then we'll get in there, do our investigating, and then you'll be doing your solo. But let's see if we can figure out some answers on either if this thing is following us from here or maybe it is from the Sally house.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go. All right, here we go. Oh man, I hate it here, and as soon as I get out here, you guys are gonna see why. One, it's 30 degrees. Two, this is what it looks like for me. Yeah. So we're going into IR. All right, so now that we're in IR, we're on the first floor here at the Garnett House, and this place is awful. It's so dark in here. There's weird hallways everywhere. There's a ton of doorways that they have closed to keep the heat in certain areas. So I just heard a voice. I already heard a voice. I couldn't tell if it was upstairs. I'm gonna go into this room to start. Oh my God, it's so dark in here. already tonight we've had a couple weird things in this room. When we were upstairs filming B-roll, we came back down and the doll that's up on the bookshelf over there was on the ground. So that's pretty bad. This doll to the left actually fell while we were upstairs as well during the history tour. So far, 2 dolls in this room have moved tonight. This is also the room that's pretty heavily associated with the Grinner, which is the giant shadow figure, possibly demonic negative entity that hangs out in this house, which is a super awesome thing to say out loud in the dark. So yeah, we're gonna start in here, I think, and see if we can do, maybe we'll do an EVP session in here quick before we head upstairs to where all the other scary dolls are. I don't think you'll be able to see it in infrared, but you can see your breath inside. It's absolutely freezing. It's like, I think 8 degrees outside right now, so that's pretty awesome. But let's do an EVP session in here, see if we can make contact with maybe the Grinner or this bad lady that's allegedly following us. Like I said before we go upstairs, so let's get into it. 1, 2, 3. My name is Steve. I've been to the house before. Do you recognize me? We were told that something from this house followed us, a bad lady. Is she here tonight? Is the Grinner in this room with me? One, 2, 3. Let's see.
My name is Steve. I've been to the house before. Do you recognize me? We were told that something from this house followed us. A bad lady. Is she here tonight?
Say yes she is, like yes she is.
We were told that something from this house followed us. A bad lady. Is she here tonight? Is the Grinner in this room with me? 1, 2, 3.
There's something right there, hold on.
Is the Grinner in this room with me? 1, 2, 3.
I can't quite make out what that says. It's almost like 2 words or like a 2-syllable word. I can't quite figure it out. But it does sound like it says the bad lady is here with us tonight. So that's awesome. Can't wait to hopefully not see her. No offense if you're in here. I'm sure you're wonderful. But not a great start, I don't think. That's not awesome. As long as one of these dolls doesn't move while I'm in here, we'll be A-okay, I think, because dolls ain't my thing. But let's keep moving. Let's move upstairs. There's a lot of rooms upstairs to hit. So let's get out of this room and see what else Garnett has. All right. Oh my God, it's so dark out here. This is, okay, again, this is what I'm seeing right now. It's so dark. I can't even find the button. Oh my God. Yeah, cool. Awesome. Great stuff. Oh, also a fun fact, that is a casket with most of a real human skeleton. All it's missing is the skull. It's an old Oddfellows skeleton that was in town in the Oddfellows Lodge, and now it is here. So, hello to you. Yeah. Let's, oh boy. Let's go up there, I guess. Wow, that's really bad. Here we go. Coming upstairs. Hopefully that's okay. Man, oh man, it's dark up here. So, if you guys were in our live stream the last time we were here, you remember that doll in that cabinet up there opened when I was in the bathroom behind me, sitting in the haunted tub, and knocked a ping pong ball off. Well, there was nobody else up here. So that's fun. It's hard to breathe up here. I don't know if that's just my nerves or what, but I have like a tightness in my chest in this area, which is also where I was standing last time when I had those scratches up here on my neck. I was standing essentially right where I am right now. So that's super awesome too. Have I mentioned I love it here yet? Yeah, let's move into this room that they call the cowboy room. There's a cowboy boot or two, I guess. And we'll go from there. It's spooky as hell up here, guys. You got dolls everywhere. Some of them play music, which is unfortunate. A lot of them seem to move on their own, which is also super unfortunate. Let's just kind of listen for a second. I'm gonna listen before I do another EVP and ask some questions. Let's see. Is there anybody up here with me? If there is, could you make a noise? Maybe move a doll. Say something out loud. My name is Steve. I'm just here to talk to you. We're going to be here for a while tonight. Oh, awesome. This is apparently a doll named Sarah, I guess. She moves a lot, or hasn't moved in a while, but used to move a lot. Let's hope she sticks with the track record of not moving a lot right now. Hello? So that's the door earlier that opened on its own during the history tour that we caught on camera. Which is, again, super cool to be up here by myself in the dark. I have a device with me that should be able to record your voice. If you have something you want to say to me, it might make it a little bit easier for you. It's this little silver box. I'm going to set it on this table, this little nightstand, okay? So on the count of 3, I'm going to ask you a few questions. Come up to it and speak into it as loudly and as clearly as you can, okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Can I have your name, please? Who moves the dolls? Is there something evil in this house? Do you mean us harm? One, 2, 3. Let's see what we got. It's mighty, mighty cold in here. All right, let's go. Let's see.
Can I have your name, please? Who moves the dolls? Is there something evil in this house? Do you mean us harm?
Nothing. Okay, so very quiet on that one, which is interesting because I did get something downstairs. So maybe whatever it is hanging out downstairs right now. I'm okay with that. That's super fine by me. But let's keep moving. We got a little bit more ground to cover up here before we go downstairs and meet up with Dylan for the full investigation. So I guess let's head this way or into this room. Do you not want to talk to me tonight? just heard a voice. Hello? Hello? Like, why? Why are they propped like that? Can you move one of these dolls for me? A couple of them have moved tonight when we're not near them. I'm right in front of it. Can you move one? Give it a push off that cabinet. Are you strong enough to do that? I'd love to see it. Knock one of these off. Knock her out of the chair. Play music with one. I know there's one in the other room that plays music. What can you do? Come on. Do something. It's the only time you're going to get me alone tonight. Try to scare me. Dylan will be coming back here later by himself. But this is your only chance to scare me while I'm by myself. What can you do? Where's this grinner? Or the bad lady? She from this house? Not gonna be up here much longer. If you're so strong and you're powerful, on the count of 3, do something big, make a noise, move a door, knock a doll over, play music. Do something. 1, 2, 3. It's silent. It doesn't even really have that like creepy feeling up here. It felt creepier up here earlier. Like I feel okay right now, which is I'm surprised because I thought I was gonna be really freaked out up here. But I feel okay right now, besides it being cold. Guess I'll head back downstairs. Oh, I missed a step. I'm gonna fall down the stairs. Well, I'm coming back up later with Dylan. I expect more from you then. Let's go back down here. Meet up with Dylan. And we'll kind of get this going. Weird first session. The one possible EVP in the Grinner room that says yes, she is, for the bad lady being here. Nothing on the EVP upstairs. No movement. No dolls doing anything. No doors. No music. Pretty calm. I'm okay with it. Little weird feelings down here before. Felt pretty good upstairs. Maybe they're just saving it from when we're together or when Dylan's by himself. But that's it on this solo. Let's go meet up with Dylan.
All right, guys, so we're downstairs in the Grinner room right now. You were saying it was pretty quiet during your solo?
Yeah, it was weird. I got one EVP during the solo. It was in this room. I asked if the bad lady was here, and it sounded like it said, yes, she is, which is super not great, I don't think. But other than that, it was a really quiet solo. I tried calling out the Grinner. I tried calling out this bad lady, trying to get him to move a doll. Nothing. It was really silent. I didn't even feel creeped out upstairs, which is weird because this house is scary usually.
Yeah, it's terrifying. I mean, just walking around setting up my personal channel's camera.
Yeah,
it's spooky in here.
Yeah, it's weird.
But we set up some equipment. We have a REM pod over on the stairs. See if they want us to go upstairs. We have Mel's just behind Steve and just behind me in the other room, so we can kind of see where they want to talk to us. We always have the DR60s and the phone amps and whatnot. We can try to break out, but I figured we start down here.
Yeah, because a lot of stuff here is visual and or auditory, like out loud while you're here. So a lot of it, we're just gonna be walking around asking questions, trying to get things to happen. We've had this door close on us last year. We had the door upstairs open earlier. So like a lot of things have been happening physically in the house tonight. So we're hoping for some more of that, basically.
Yeah. Also, guys, I know we're talking really fast right now. It's because it's like 20 degrees in here, okay?
We are bad at planning, so we end up in places like Kansas and Iowa in the winter.
So, sorry, but...
I was just saying, something just blinked out there. I just saw it going off. Okay, so it's cold, but there's no draft in here. He has plastic on the windows. The doors are closed.
It's at a 0.4, too, for EMF.
Can you touch the top of that device?
Nah, actually.
I'm leaving. Can you go ahead and touch the top of that for us? It lights up and makes a different noise. There's also one in this room with us, and there's one on the stairs.
Yeah, it's holding at a 0.4. I don't know if I'll be able to see it. Probably not.
4?
Yeah.
Okay, you're kind of over there. Can you grab the top of it? The metal rod that's on the top of it.
That's down to a 0.3. Which, that's another thing. It's not like it's holding like a 0.4, point, you know, it's fluctuating. It's going up and down.
And again, there's no drafts. He has plastic on the windows, like...
Yeah, I don't know if you can see the screen. Probably not.
Is the grinner here?
Oh, the minute you said grinner, it went off.
No. Can you give us a big smile?
What?
I don't know. He's got nice teeth. The grinner. Are you in that room? I almost said the Grinch. The Grinch.
Are you scared of that name? Oh, it's maxing out. What is that doing? Yo,
What the hell was that?
that was so weird.
It was like it like smacked it almost.
Yeah.
Like it went twice.
Can you do that again? One more time for me, please? It like went up to max
was
out and then
weird.
Yeah, straight back down.
Grab the top of that again. If you are who they call the grinner.
Or if you know the grinner, if he's in this house right now, can you set that off? Or set off one of these devices we have set up?
What about the bad lady? Oh.
Max out.
If you're the bad lady, step away from that so it stops. Step back.
Oh, what is that doing?
Step back.
Okay.
Why are you a bad lady? What does that mean?
Could it be one of the doctors?
Maybe.
Did you do bad things to people here?
There was a female doctor here.
Yeah.
It's husband and wife.
That's what Justin was saying. He's like, maybe they did some weird experimentations.
Well, didn't he say her practice was this way too? Because that was the waiting room and then they would go off to the different practices.
Right.
And nobody was allowed upstairs, but they found this like chair with restraints on it and everything in there.
Yeah.
Did you do things you weren't supposed to do here? Okay, that's the temperature.
Yeah. It's back up to a 0.4 too. Can we step into that room with you?
Did one just go off? I thought I heard one REM hit. I couldn't tell which one it was.
Oh, I don't know.
Like different than the temperature. It's not like a one little like blip of the actual REM function.
I don't even know. If you want us to stay in here, can you set off one of the ones over here? Either the Mel in the Grinner room, the REM pod on the stairs.
Or knock a doll off of whatever it's on. So far tonight, one of these and that one up there have both been on the ground when we came back downstairs. Move one for us. Or if you can hear us upstairs, knock the ball off the ladder. Do something.
Or if this is the Grinner, Justin's been doing a lot of research. What was that? Did you hear that?
No.
It sounded like, I couldn't tell if it was like a snap or someone going shh.
Oh, no, I didn't even hear it.
It was towards that, like back towards the break room.
That's our safe space.
Yeah.
That's where the heater is.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's why they're back there.
Well, true. No, it sounded like someone went shh.
I didn't even hear it.
It like echoed though.
No, I didn't even hear it.
He thinks he knows your name. Not whatever name you give people.
Did you hear that?
Like talking?
Yeah, it was like, ooh.
Yeah.
That sounded like it was upstairs.
Yeah.
There was a few words. It sounded female. It was like, woo, woo, woo. Is the bad lady upstairs? Come down here. We came here to talk to you. Or to drop you off, I guess, if you've been following us. We're not afraid of you. Give us something to be afraid of. Do something. I tried that on my solo too. I was like, scare me out of here. This is the only chance you're going to have me up here by myself.
Right. Because he had said that multiple people have called 911 because they thought someone broke in.
Yeah, in the last like 4 months.
And one of the gentlemen had a recording of it, and even the cop was like, that sounds like someone broke in.
He sounds like there's people in here moving things around and like
breathing.
Yeah.
And
do that.
slam this door right here.
Yeah, we get out of the way.
Slam this door. Move the table.
You're also in that doorway.
The one that closed last time. Yeah. Well, can't really win here, I feel like.
I got raggedy asshole over here behind me.
That's a new one. Close one of these doors. Drag a table. Drag one of the chairs.
Sorry.
Nothing personal. We came here because we wanted to see how powerful you are. This bad lady is from this location. You should have a lot of power here, right? Your home base?
Step back. Thank you. Are you out here by the stairs? I can't see a thing.
It's dark in here.
It's so dark.
Here, actually, this is a good setup because when the door closed last time, we
I
were
was
kind of
in
split
here.
up like this.
Yeah. I don't know if that means it's a good setup.
Well, I mean,
This is why I hate this room, though. There's 3 doorways in here. Not to mention a body.
right.
Hello?
If you want Steve and I separate, you have a great opportunity to separate us right now. This door right in the center. Go ahead and close it.
We're not afraid of you. You've scared a number of people here recently. Why won't you scare us?
Do you not think that you can? Seemed like you might have been trying to earlier in the night.
Move a doll. We've been asking for it all night. Knock one off whatever they're sitting on. Any doll. Show us how strong you are. Check this out.
Super impressed.
They're like,
How about this?
do you hear this? That's what we want. We want you to move a doll. Or have the one upstairs play music. You want to try Spirit Talker?
I was just saying, fire
Yeah.
up Spirit Talkers.
Fire that up for a minute. See if you got anything to say. Show me that big smile.
Alright, Spirit Talker is cooking.
I wish we were cooking. It's cold.
Yeah, freezing in here.
Don't you worry, we're coming upstairs in a minute. So if you're hiding up there, we're gonna come up. Also, I'm sorry, Christine, we're not talking mean to you. You're a wonderful woman.
I said roam.
Roam, like move around.
Yeah, like roam around.
I just walked into a wall. Okay.
It's at a 0.6 now.
Why do you want us to roam around?
Illegal.
It's illegal to roam.
Do you think we're not supposed to be here? Think we're breaking the law? I'm gonna turn that temp. I'm not going to turn the temperature off.
What is that doing? 0.7?
Step back. Step back so it stops.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn off the temp.
Yeah, that's how.
Do you think we're not supposed to be here? Do you think we're breaking the law? Think we broke in?
Do you give people the name David because of the biblical connotation?
It's a big word.
Yes. Word of the day, connotation. The lady attacks people.
The lady attacks people.
So do it. I mean, I did get scratched last time.
Yeah.
Whoops.
That was upstairs too.
Yeah. You had me alone earlier. Ma'am. Why didn't you do anything? It did say, that's the only thing I got an EVP about too though. I said, is the bad lady here? And it sounded like it said, yes, she is. It's the only thing I got a response to.
That's interesting.
So if you're here and you attack people, do something. We're asking you to do anything. Knock a doll over, close a door, stomp your feet, yell, scream, scratch me again.
You've had people be so scared in this location they call the police because they think someone broke in. Why don't you give us the same interaction? Are you scared of us? Do you not think you can intimidate us? You don't want to waste your time?
We're gonna come upstairs.
We're trying to figure out if this... Wonderful.
That's great.
Awesome.
I would love you to come upstairs.
We're trying to figure out if this bad lady has been following us to all these different locations. Seems like we've had something with us for quite some time, or maybe multiple things, that follow us around, that interrupt the conversations that we're having at all these different places that we go to.
It's kind of rude.
We've been told that whoever it is prays on whoever's there. Somehow they get energy from them.
We're also going to try this experiment tonight. I've been solo. We're going as a group right now through the house. And then we're going to leave cameras completely alone in the house. One downstairs, one upstairs. We won't even be in here. And then he's going to come in solo again to see if the activity is any different when there's one person, two people, nobody. See what they, are the most comfortable with, maybe what they interact with the most.
Right. It's going to be interesting to see if the activity ramps up.
Well, especially because of the things that have happened with the door closing tonight and the dolls moving on their own, like having the house completely alone with the cameras and maybe something like that will happen again.
Right.
Because the stuff's been happening. The only thing that's happened in front of us was the door.
Right.
Everything else, the dolls are moving when we're not on that floor.
Yeah.
Right. So that'll be interesting to see. We'll leave the cameras in here. We just told them our plan. Ignore that. But
it's not for you.
But maybe that'll spike something up and then you can come in and do your solo after, or see if that, you know what I mean? Like, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
But I think it's about the time to get upstairs.
Yeah.
And see if we can run into this lady that attacks people.
Let's find out.
Let's do it. All right, so we're going upstairs now, trying to make contact with the bad lady and or the grinner. I'm going to fall.
Apparently attacks people.
Oh my God, I can't see anything.
Yeah, I'd have flipped my viewfinder around. I was entrusting myself.
That would have been a
with
good
all
idea.
Did you hear that?
What? No. What did you hear?
What? Actually, what was that?
Well, I don't know. I didn't hear anything.
Like,
what did you hear?
It sounded like a giggle, like a woman's like.
Oh, I literally didn't even hear it.
That was so strange. That was so loud.
I didn't hear it. Where did it come from?
I don't know. It was so loud.
Hello? Was it a woman or one of the dolls?
It sounded like a woman.
Oh, that's less scary, I guess.
That was crazy.
Set this right here for a second.
Yeah.
It's not on, but... Hello? I like to laugh. What's funny? Are all the dolls where they are supposed to be?
I think so, right?
Let's see. Oh my God, I can't see anything.
That was crazy.
Yeah, they're all still
I can't
up
believe
here.
you didn't hear that. That was so loud.
I didn't hear it at all. They're all still up here. Hello, everybody. Tripping, can't see. Everybody in here where you're supposed to be? Yep, they're all where they're supposed to be. Yeah, I think we're good. Wait, what the fuck?
What?
Wasn't this ball up there?
Which ball?
Wasn't that ball up on the couch?
I can't even see it.
The one that's on the ground?
Oh yeah, it was up there.
That they call the cowboy room? When did that move?
I don't know. Yeah, it was in.
I don't remember from my solo,
Right, where it would have been.
but I feel like I would have seen. That was the first thing I noticed when I just walked in here.
Yeah.
I'll have to look back. Okay.
That's bizarre. I'm gonna set this somewhere here.
That's super weird, actually. Because that ball's been up there all day.
Right.
It was on the love seat thing the entire day.
That's like what, the fourth thing that's been moved then?
When we were in the area. That's why I'm excited to leave the cameras.
Yeah.
Because it's happening when we're not near it, which then rules out like us moving around. You know what I mean? Anything like that. Everything that's moved besides the door, we were not near.
Right.
At all. That's weird. And you know what else is weird? We didn't hear it.
No.
When we're downstairs in the back break room, right? Like, we're downstairs getting warm.
It's got some like.
If that fall, like, I feel like we would hear that.
Right. Yep. Got away from me.
Like, it's been sitting up here.
It was like tucked in that corner.
Wasn't it like up here?
I think so, yeah.
Or was it on the arm?
I can't remember. It was somewhere in that vicinity.
We'll have to look.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I feel like if that falls, right? Like, we're hearing that. We're hearing that
Right.
downstairs. How do we not hear that?
I don't know.
Let's put it back up there, I guess.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. Why don't you move something when we're up here? I walked into the ghost crystal thing.
Ghost crystal thing.
Well, Crystal, our good friend, thought this was a ghost last time we were here. Alas, it is not. Why can't you move something when we're up here? I'm getting kind of annoyed, just so you know.
Getting kind of tiresome.
You do all this stuff when we're not around? Move something. Turn one of the dolls on. Make them play music. All these guys right here. One of them plays music. Do it. You scare other people out of this house. You make them call the cops. If you're so strong, knock something down right now.
We've been told that you're so powerful. Some people describe you as a demon. If you have all this power, why don't you show us? Clearly you can tell we're skeptical. You could make us believers right now. You could show us how powerful you are. We're filming right now. This would be a testament. You would prove us wrong.
I don't think you can do it. There's 40 dolls up here. Ping pong balls, kickballs. If you move everything when we're downstairs, you should be able to do it when we're upstairs.
Ooh, that was like someone coming up the stairs.
That was icky.
That was like multiple steps.
Yeah, it was like boom.
You know what I just got the image of? Someone like crawling the stairs.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Literally.
Yeah, like on their hands and feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. You gonna do something? Had enough of us?
Or somebody tripped down the stairs.
Damn it.
Like, I was trying to sneak away and it's very dark.
Falling up the stairs?
Been there.
Yep.
Do it again. Just want to go back in here for a second. This is like the one room I didn't really spend any time in during my solo. So this is the door that opened earlier. Mm-hmm. Knock that ball down. Give it a little push.
Oh, that was downstairs too.
You heard something else?
Yeah. Another like knock or a crash or something.
But that's what I mean. So it's all night. Stuff's been happening where we're not.
Right.
Come on, knock that ball down. Open this door again. It's funny because, like, you know, at most locations you ask them to open a door and move something like once or twice.
Right.
But here it's so prevalent. And it's happened so many times tonight when we're not near it.
Right.
They should be able to do it. You know what I mean? Like, that's the thought process. Like, we've had 1, 2, 3, 4 dolls move. Mm-hmm. The ball, a door.
In the past 2 times we've had 2 doors move.
That's what I mean. So it's like, okay, if they're doing all of this stuff when we're not near it,
right.
Why can't they do it when we're up here?
Right.
Why can't they do it when we're near it?
Unless it is like an energy thing. Maybe they have to follow some sort of rules.
Right.
Like,
but then, like, so many people have gotten it on camera before. Right. So many people.
That's what's so confusing.
And like, we kind of got the door on camera.
Right. Is there a reason you don't do any of this for us? Are you scared of us? Do you not think you can intimidate us? What is it?
Who's the bad lady? Is she here? Did the grinner come upstairs? Come back out here, I guess, in the center.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of it has been localized around the staircase since we got up here.
Yeah.
Well, this is where you got scratched last time, right?
Yeah, I was standing right there. Did you hear that?
What?
You didn't hear that?
What does it sound like?
A female.
I didn't even hear it now.
That was weird.
What did it sound like?
It sounded like it came from behind me, so like downstairs.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell if it was like a whimpering or like giggling. It was like, whoa, 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 whoa.
Can you do that again?
But again, it's downstairs when we're up here.
Right.
I'm excited to leave the cameras.
Yeah, see what happens. Is this the bad lady? Are you trying to talk to us individually? Or intimidate us individually? Why don't you do something we both can hear, we both can see?
Or if it's not the bad lady and it's not the grinner, feel free to do something. If you're just here, we're here to talk to you too. We want to talk to whoever wants to talk to us. Those things are creepy looking.
Some dolls?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd love to see you move one of these dolls, though, as you've heard me say repeatedly tonight. That's kind of what I did with my solo. I just wandered.
Yeah.
Like, seeing if anything's following me around or if anything's in any of these other rooms. It's like...
Right. Let us know, guys, down in the comments as well, if you like the roaming style, or if you like when we kind of localize into one area, stay in one room or one hallway or something.
Pretty soon, we're going to leave the house. We're going to leave cameras in here. We want you to do something. Move a door. Move a doll. Scream, run, throw something. Show yourself. We won't be in here. It's kind of seeming how you like it tonight. Something was on the stairs again.
Yeah. Are you coming up to talk to us? If you're on the staircase, can you make a noise? Knock on a wall? Press on one of the steps?
I want something to move so bad. Because
Yeah.
like it's been that's what's so frustrating. It's like they have to take our word for it. You know what I mean? Like they have to genuinely believe us that we go downstairs, we come up and $1 on the ground.
Right.
We
We're
go
not
back
just-
downstairs and there's $2 on the ground.
Right.
And like we gain nothing from saying that.
Right.
Because we didn't get it on camera. You know what I mean? That's an experience that we had. Mm-hmm. We can tell you about it because it's crazy and it's happening all night. Like we've had literally $4 or $5 be in a different spot when we've gone from one area to another.
Right.
But it's not on camera. So it's just a story. But it's like, that's why we keep like, do it, move it down. Like it's so frustrating because we want to get it on camera. We want you guys to see it because it is happening.
So with that being said, can you show us what you can do? Move a doll. If you can't do it in the room we're in right now, we're in the cowboy room, do it somewhere else.
There's dolls in every room up here. Give one a push.
That's what's so weird too, right? It's like this negative entity that follows us to all these different locations. It's
Right.
supposed to be so powerful.
Right.
We bring it to what might be its home, can't do
Right.
anything.
Right.
I don't know.
Last chance before we leave. The cameras are up here, and we're outside. We're not in here. And then Dylan will come back up by himself. About that time.
Yeah.
Let's set up the cameras. Let's leave him alone in the house. We'll go seat. We'll go sit in the heated car
Yes.
and get warm. And then after that, you get to do your solo.
All right.
Let's
get
do
into
it.
All right, into the cold. Here we go. Exciting stuff. Well, all right, guys. So I'm in here alone now. I'm gonna do a little bit of Vox. I think to start off with, I might go into the Grinner room, try some Vox, do a couple EVPs, see if they want to talk to me. Now that they had the house alone for a little bit, not entirely sure. It's been a really weird night so far. This is a really cool location. If you haven't already, make sure you check the description. We're gonna have all the links down there below if you want to book this place. But I don't know, man. It's been really, really strange so far. So yeah, I'm gonna go into the Grinner room here. Hi. Grinner. Nice room. All right, so I'm gonna fire up Vox and see if we can get something cooking here. Maybe make contact with either the Grinner, the bad lady, whoever's hanging out in here. I'm not entirely sure, but a little bit of Vox. Turn up the volume. We're chilling. Hello? My name is Dylan. Can you give me your name so I know how to address you? Oh, that's it. Set this right up here, I think. Do you like that we're here trying to talk to you? Seems like you've been pretty standoffish. They're uncomfortable? Who's uncomfortable? Is it people from the Garnett House Hotel? People who visited during the Wild West days? Who's uncomfortable? Slow down. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm up from New York, so maybe we speak a little bit faster. Are we making you help? Are we? I don't know what that said. Are we making you uncomfortable? Is it us?
Look out!
That was really clear. Look out. Okay, what am I looking out for? Something dead? Oh, I don't like that voice. Who am I looking? It's like a kid's voice. Who am I looking out for? A lot of voices coming through really fast, though. Is it the Grinner? Stop. What do you want me to stop? Oh, that's it. Can you move one of these dolls? Two of the dolls in here moved 2 different times throughout tonight. Maybe open this door. We're not trying to be disrespectful. Let me close this door all the way. We're not trying to be rude. We're not trying to keep you guys up. We're not trying to take over your house. Then go. This is going to be the last session. I'm leaving after this, okay? We'll leave you alone. Heading to somewhere else, okay? We're just trying to get to the bottom of this here. To To our understanding, someone from this location followed us. They've been interrupting our investigations at other locations, tormenting the spirits at all these other spots. That's why we keep asking about this bad lady. We're trying to figure out if she's from here, if she's from the Sally House, maybe Randolph County Infirmary. We're not entirely sure. That's why we're here. Could you maybe help us out a little bit? Can you tell us whether or not she's from this location? It was like tell him and then something else. All right, I'm gonna try something different now, okay? I'm gonna go into IR and I'll try to do some EVPs, okay? Hopefully that'll help a little bit. Oh man, it's dark in here. Maybe you didn't like the light. Sorry if that's the case. Hopefully this makes it a little bit better for you. I'm gonna try to use a little silver box right here, okay? I'm sure you've seen it before. Steve used it earlier. So basically, I'm gonna ask you a couple questions. Once you see the red light on top of it, try to speak into it. Answer my questions, ask me questions, whatever, okay? Ready? 3, 2, 1. Who is the bad lady? Is she from this location? Are we making you uncomfortable? Are you excited for us to leave? Three, 2, 1. All right, let's see if they had anything to say. Let's play back.
Who is the bad lady? Is she from this location?
Oh, it's like whispering.
Who is the bad lady? Is she from this location? Are we making you uncomfortable? Are you excited for us to leave?
Oh, that's a weird one.
Are you excited for us to leave?
It sounded like they're coming. I don't know. The second one, maybe it said it's him. I'm not entirely sure. Let me know down in the comments what you think it said. I don't know. Same thing with the Vox as well. If you think you can make out anything that I didn't make note of, make sure you drop a comment, let me know with a timestamp. But I think I'm gonna go upstairs. Seems like you're not really too talkative down here. Maybe you're hiding upstairs. That's fine, whatever. You're freaking me out. A little spooky looking. All right, I'm gonna switch back on a light. Go upstairs. Do kind of the same thing, I think. Same idea. And then that'll be it. I don't know, man. I feel like the stairs are weird here. I feel like this is where a lot of the activity is centralized, you know? Hello. How's everybody doing up here? Yeah, dude, total vibe shift. I don't know if that's just me, like my mental. I mean, nothing looks out of order. I don't see anything that's missing or moved, right? Ooh, I just got really dizzy. Ooh, that's weird. I don't know if I've ever experienced that. It's like disorienting up here. Ooh, I don't like that. Yo, I don't know how to describe that. Like, it's not like I'm dehydrated. Like, we ate just before we came here. I've been drinking water all night. It's not like, you know, typical ghost hunting trip, you know, type thing. I'm like really disoriented right now. Like, kind of like the spins almost. Feels like my head is spinning. It's really weird. So hopefully that's a good omen for this last session right here. It's a weird thing. I never thought I'd say. But, all right, I'm going to go into IR and see what we got cooking up here, I guess. I can't even like find the IR button, dude. I'm so out of it right now. It was literally like a wall. Walking up the stairs, I probably hit like one of these stairs right here, a third or fourth step from the top, and it was just like totally disoriented. That's such a bizarre I can't even like begin to describe it. Such a weird sensation. All right, I'm gonna try Ghost Tube Seer. Thank you, Amy and Jared. Shout out Amy's Crypt for developing these apps that we can use. So I'm gonna try to see if they want to do anything with Seer. All right. Oh, immediately. What is that? I'll have to figure out here. It's like here. What is going on there? Guy in the woods with a fire in the distance, looks like. Is that you? I don't really understand what you're trying to show me here. Maybe like some sort of ritual in the woods or something? Do they do rituals here? Is that what you're showing me? Is that why there's something negative here that hangs out? That's really bizarre. Right off the rip too, I literally just opened it. Not entirely sure what that means. Can you show me a picture of you? Or how you present yourself, maybe? Same thing that I just did downstairs. A little silver box. If you speak into it, it should be able to hear your voice, okay? Most of the time we can't see you and we can't hear you. Let's step into the cowboy room. Oh, I was smacked into that wall. Little guy freaks me out. All right, so I'm in the cowboy room now. I'm gonna do EVP session in here. I'm gonna move around this floor, and that's gonna be it. I'm gonna leave you alone, okay? So I'm gonna ask you a couple questions in here, hopefully so I can understand a little bit better, okay? 3, 2, 1. Are you trying to say there were rituals here? Were you summoned to this location? Three, two, one. All right, let's see. I feel a lot better now, dude. I don't know if it was just being in that like central area next to the staircase or what it was. I feel like there's a lot of energy kind of radiating around that staircase, like I said when I was walking up, but that, dude, that was such a weird sensation. Yeah, I don't know, let's see.
Are you trying to say there were rituals here?
Oh, what is that?
Are you trying to say there were rituals here?
What does that say?
Are you trying to say there were rituals here? Were you summoned to this?
It's 4 words.
Are you trying to say there were rituals here? Were you summoned to this location?
That's so, dude, those are like vocal. Those are very, very close to the recorder. I can't make them out though. Again, drop a comment down below if you think you can make them out, timestamp and all. Dude, that was so weird. No offense. I'm sorry, I can't quite understand you. Sounds like maybe I'm on the right track, but I couldn't quite understand what you were trying to tell me. I mean, I guess I'll go back out into the entryway. I feel like this is where a lot of the energy comes from, right? All right, I'm gonna try this again, okay? Same thing. Once you see the red light, I'm listening, okay? So try to speak into this recorder as loud as you can, as clear as you can. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Again, were you summoned here? Did you affect me just a moment ago? Made me feel ill? Do you have anything you want Justin to know? Do you want us to pass on a message to him? All right, let's see. Let's see if they say anything.
Again, were you selling here?
Dude, again, that voice. It's like the same voice.
Again, were you selling here?
Please don't hurt me.
Again, were you selling here?
Or please come help me. It's either please don't hurt me or please come help me. Either way, not good.
Again, were you selling here? Did you affect me just a moment ago? Made me feel ill? Do you have anything you want Justin to know? Do you want us to pass on a message to him?
I don't know, dude. That first one is heavy, though. I don't know what to make of that one. Please don't hurt me or please come help me. All right, well, getting towards the end of my solo here. Last few minutes up here, okay? Can you make a noise wherever you are? Move one of the dolls. One of the beach balls or whatever they have set up here. Knock on a wall. If you're not associated with the grinner or the bad lady, I apologize. I understand we've probably been kind of abrasive tonight. We've been trying to get to the bottom of this story, though. We're trying to figure out who's been following us and interfering with our investigations, okay? If you're from the hotel or the house, if you're one of the patients who passed through here, please understand that our frustration is not with you, okay? We're trying to get to the bottom of who's following us and tormenting all these spirits at these locations that we visit, interrupting our investigations, all that, okay? So I'm sorry if we upset you tonight. That's not our intent. But I'm going to be heading downstairs now. I'm going to go down, recap with Steve, and that's going to be it. We're going to be leaving the house. You can have it back. Thank you for interacting with us as much as you have. We appreciate it, okay? Just going to do one last little lap here. Make sure nothing's out of place. Those are freaky. I don't know how I feel about those. All those are still up there. The dolls are still up there. I don't see anything out of place. That was such a weird sensation, dude. I thought someone was just behind me. It sounded like you know when you're standing in a line? You're standing in line, like getting lunch, getting food, whatever, at Subway. You feel someone walk up behind you. That's exactly what it just felt like. Almost like they're following me out. I don't know what to make of that. All right, here, I'm gonna do one more session in the light here. That's a freaky doll. Why are you staring at me like that? Crazy. I'm gonna do one more session in the light here. Go back right here. All right, 3, 2, 1. Are you following me right now? Can you say good night? All right, let's see what we got.
Are you following me right now? Can you say goodnight?
Oh, right there.
right?
Something after it too. Definitely a good night though. Thank you, I appreciate it. Again, sorry if we got off on the wrong foot. Hope you have a great rest of your night, okay? Depending on who you are. All right, looks like everyone's still there. I don't know. No dolls moved, no doors out of place. I don't know. So yeah, I'm gonna go grab Steve, and it's gonna be a wrap on the Garnett House Hotel.
All right, guys, that is officially a wrap on our second night here at the Garnett House Hotel. Completely not what we thought was going to happen here.
100%. I mean, we always hear stories about how active this place is and the dolls moving and everything, and you guys saw part of it on the history tour. And it's very frustrating, as we said earlier, that we couldn't capture a lot of it on camera, but this place is definitely active.
Yeah, we had a weird night while filming. We had crazy stuff when we weren't filming. Like you said, the dolls, I think 3 separate dolls moved from where they were in short periods of time. Yeah. We did get the door opening on camera, which was crazy. A couple weird things while we were investigating, like throughout the night, but definitely an active location. We're gonna have to come back here again because we're gonna catch one of those dolls on camera.
It's gonna happen, but I kind of changed my vibe at the end there. You know, I was kind of saying maybe this isn't the bad lady, maybe this isn't the grinner, and it seems like they got maybe a little more comfortable, so I'm not entirely sure if this entire time maybe they weren't here. Maybe it was like a Christopher Broadwell situation. Right. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think we had any answers on whether or not this is where the thing's following us from. So we'll have to see what we get in a couple nights here at the Sally House to see if it is maybe from there and that's what the issue is this whole time. But it's about that time. Let's get out of the cold. Let's get to our hotel and see what we get tomorrow.
Yeah, let's do it.